Okay, so the way I look at things with a Lego city, like you see here, is you can either build it with the thought of playability or functionality. I built mine with functionality. Now, if you're a kid, if you're a young person, I would build it for playability so that you can go around and you can play with your cars and, you know, what Lego's meant to do. It's a toy. But a lot of people use it for functionality too. And what I mean by that is simple things like in my cargo area, I have a driveway that goes all the way through. And some people may not have put that there. They might just forget that, and you kind of have to use your imagination to imagine how the cargo gets from the truck on the street to the train, which is fine. I mean, Lego is a toy. You're supposed to use your imagination. But I try to make it look as if this is a real city and actual working things. Not literally working things, but things that make sense. Like traffic lights. You don't usually see a town or a village or a city without any traffic lights, which is why I've been slowly adding traffic lights to my city. It makes sense. And crossing signals and parallel parking spots. I just use the four-way crossroads, whatever you call them, because nobody likes those. And I try to put the park around the Ferris wheel, and I don't just put it in the middle of the city. I try to make everything make sense and work in harmony. What you usually see is you just see a train that comes through, maybe makes a stop, and then it continues on to another city. So that's what I've tried to simulate here, where I just have parallel tracks, and then they come through, they come to the cargo area, or they come to the train station, which is over there, and they simply unload or load, and then they leave. They don't do a loop around the city. Now, if you're looking for more playability, then I understand the loop, because you can play around with the train, you can make it move, and that makes perfect sense. Lego is a toy. All these small intricate details, like all the flower beds I did on Main Street, and all the little things that you don't see at first, but then as you look closer you start to see, like the little corner, the alley I kind of made. And especially with the airport, that was a big focus of mine, is to make sure that it would be able to function if it's a real airport. The lines on the table, they actually allow for the plane to turn around and move without interfering with each other. And I didn't include the runway because I wouldn't have been able to make it a realistic length. That's why you have to use your imagination. That is out there. And that's why I'm also building the water tower, because a lot of cities and towns and villages have water towers. So I think that makes a lot of sense to put one up. You can either go for functionality or playability, or you can just combine the two and make it your own city, which is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to build Lego and you're supposed to make it your own. Because if you don't, then it's just everyone else's city. This was just a hodgepodge of a video. I don't know what the goal of this video was. I'm not even sure what I'm going to title it yet. I'm sure you already know. Thanks for watching, I guess, and I will see you later. Bye.